Hello, class. My name is Chad Duncan, and I will be your instructor for this Accounting 2 class this semester. Some of you may have had me for Accounting 1, maybe you went through with Miss Bradlin. I also teach the microcomputer applications class here at ASUBB, and I recently took over the business law class as well. Not the online version, but the in-person version. So some of you I know, some of you from your names looking on the screen here, I have not yet had the opportunity to meet, but I look forward to instructing you this semester. This is my second year here at ASUBB. I come from Central Illinois. I absolutely love it down here in Arkansas. I got my Master's of Professional Accountancy from Illinois State University, and that is where I found my passion for teaching. So that's just a little bit about me. I'm going to share my screen with you now. And what I want to do is I just kind of want to go through what our Canvas shell is going to look like and how you can succeed in this course. So let me share my screen. All right, so I have it here. I have my Canvas model here. I have it set in student view. So it's going to show exactly what you can see. So obviously when you came in, you came to this home page. And right now it says watch this important video for class information. Obviously, you have clicked this link down here to watch this video. I don't have a link there yet because obviously I'm making the video right now. But you got some important information here. What to note, can't believe I didn't put my office building on there. Well, maybe that's because you're online class. But if you do want to come to my office, I'm located in the Business and Agriculture building. You can feel free to stop by. You have my office phone, you have my email, and you also have my cell phone. I do not care if you text me if you have questions, okay, or you need something clarified, okay? Please, just if you do, tell me who you are. Even if you send me an email, I have that sent directly to my phone. I usually respond pretty quickly to stuff like that. Okay, so there was our homepage. If you're going down to your syllabus page, here you're going to find our syllabus. Okay, I'll run through that in just a second. But underneath there where it says course summary, there you can see all the assignments and when they're coming due right here from your syllabus page. And these are the links that are going to take you into Cengage in order to get that, except for this first one right here, which I want to talk about. We have to take attendance. Okay, so since there is no assignment due until the 21st of January, which is like 3 weeks out. No, 11 days, so 2 weeks out. Sorry, excuse me, getting ahead of myself here. Anyway, so for the first week, I need you to go in and take this quiz. This is just a yes or no checkbox saying you are in this course, you plan on doing the work, acknowledge that you're in the course. And that is how I'm going to mark your attendance for that first week. And if you do not do that, you will be marked as absent. And if you're marked as absent, they get to that point where they start dropping people for non-attendance. And then if you actually want to take the class, maybe you just forgot to do this, it causes a hassle. So please, please, please go in and do that. Then you can see we have chapter 1 and 2. I kind of put them together. All our homeworks come due here. And then we get here, it says exam 1 grade entries, what you're going to read there. It's because all the exams are given through Cengage, and I usually make them 107, 108 points, but I base it off of 100. So you're going to go in there and you're going to get a percent score, but I don't want Cengage to pull that grade in because I actually want to pull your points in. And I'll explain that more to you as we get near our exams. As you see, everything is already laid out here, for the whole semester when everything is coming due and when you can expect it to happen. Okay, underneath that is an announcements page. I have posted this announcement this morning right before I made the video. Okay, I will always be sure to check your announcements every time you log on. If I want to communicate with you, I will put it in your announcements. Okay, it's my understanding that sends an email out to you as well, notifying that you have an announcement with maybe the content also. And next, our modules. Now, this is where I suggest you go to do everything. All right, so start off here, we have the attendance and the course acknowledgement. Well, it looks like I need to put that assignment into your modules. You can find it in your syllabus page for now. I don't get it up there. Okay, so here, our first one. You have a Cengage technical support. So if you have any issues with Cengage, you can email me, but I'm going to tell you to reach out to technical support a lot of times if it's a Cengage issue, if you got kicked out of an assignment or something, or if it's not saving correctly. There's not a lot I can do with that. I'll be sympathetic to your situation. I'll work with you, but you're going to need to contact Cengage technical support. This dashboard, I'm not exactly sure what it is. Okay, it is made for you. I need to explore it more. If you feel like getting in there, from my understanding from the Cengage reps, it gives you some stats. It tells you how much time you've been working on stuff. Okay, maybe it analyzes some of your question answers, tells you where you need to focus a little bit more on stuff you're missing. Something that I wanted to put on there in case you wanted to dig through it. You can, you don't have to. It's not really anything you're going to need, but it could be helpful. Now here, MindTap Reader, this will take you straight to your textbook. Okay, to be successful in this online course, you're going to have to read the textbook. Okay, I can give you so much information, but you're gonna have to go out there and get some of it on your own. Okay, but that is a direct link to your textbook. Then we get into our units. So for our units, each unit has their chapters in it. So for chapter 1, I have an outline in here. So if you were to go ahead and open that up, you can come in, download it as a Word document, or it puts a little preview on your screen. Sometimes the previews take a little bit longer, so if I just went ahead and downloaded the chapter 1 outline. All right, these are the major points I want you to take away from chapter 1. Okay, so I'm giving you a good little thing here. So we're accounting, know the difference here between financial and managerial, all this stuff, but you're gonna have something like this for every chapter. So let me go back to my modules here. So after your outline, then you have the PowerPoint. Okay, PowerPoint's going to give you all the information that I would normally give during a lecture. Short view there, and then you can see those are files. Underneath that, this little thing over here shows you that it's going to be a video. A lot of times I have them marked as videos, but I've recorded a lecture. Okay, every chapter has a lecture video. Okay, I did this over last summer, and I do read my reviews. And some of my reviews say some of my videos are glitchy. I'll be 100% honest with you. I don't have time, haven't had the time to go back and rewatch all these videos. As you're going to see, there's a whole bunch of them on here that I did for financial and managerial accounting here in my first year. So please, if you find a video that is glitchy, or maybe the sound goes out, because our Zoom card down there is notorious for that. Sometimes the sound will drop out or something might happen. Please, please, please just send me a friendly email and let me know, so I know that I can go back and rework that. I plan on watching these videos over the summer and redoing some of them, when I have the time to actually get into that. But please, any help you can give me on that regards would be very helpful. So anyway, we have lecture videos. Okay, then you go on to chapter 2. You have the outline, the PowerPoint, and a lecture video for chapter 2. You can see the chapter 1 and 2 homework were combined when we're going through the thing. So here I have a chapter 1 and 2 handout. The handouts, okay, I'll go ahead and download one of those. Those are just going to give you some questions. Okay, some practice problems. Slapshot Company makes hockey sticks. Okay, calculate the direct materials used in the production for the month. Okay, that is something we would have talked about there in chapters 1 and 2. So those are designed for you to work on your own. And then as you can see underneath it again there, I have a video where I have recorded myself. I put the video on here for you. So after you do the work, you can go back, watch the video, and check your answers and see if you got it right. We'll do that all the way through. Chapter 3, you can see lecture video. Chapter 4, you'll get that handout. Everything you need. And I might also have some more handouts. Okay. I'm in the process. I don't want to make any promises, but if I add handouts and I add extra videos, y'all will be the first to know. I'll definitely put it in your announcements. Okay. And it'll show up here in your modules tabs. Okay. Then you have your assignment tab, where again, you can go in here and get all your assignments, and it has that direct link to it with the due dates, but I find it in your syllabus tab. And then there you can look at your grades. Okay. So that's basically navigating through your Canvas page. So now let's look at our syllabus. Okay, we have our general information here. There's where you can find where I am located at. Again, you have my office phone number. Okay, the COVID notice. You guys are all online anyway, so it's not going to change anything we're doing in this class. Introduction to Managerial Accounting. You should have had the prerequisite with a C or better in Accounting 1. The supplementary materials we kind of already talked about. Okay, so the evaluation and grading. Everything is done through Cengage. As we said there, Okay, so each chapter is going to have a homework assignment, which is going to be worth 20 points. Those homework assignments are going to be the calculations. Okay, it's going to be the stuff that we do accounting wise, where with the numbers. Whereas the quizzes are going to be worth 10 points, and that's going to be giving you some multiple choice practice. Okay, so there's 30 points homework on each chapter. Okay, and then there will be 4 exams. Okay, 4 exams basically worth 100 points, but the final is worth 150 because I throw in 50 points of comprehensive questions there. Okay, and I'll explain that more as we get to it, but it makes a total of 750 points, and your grading scale is laid out there. And while we're kind of talking about this, I think it's down here. This makeup late work policy. Exams, you're going to have 2 days to complete your exams. Okay, they are going to be open for 48 hours, so please get them done during those 2 days. Make sure you have a good internet connection. They are all done through Proctorio. There is no fee for Proctorio, which is a good thing, but this class is a little bit wonky when it comes to getting into Cengage after you sign into Proctorio. I will give very detailed instructions on how to do that when that time comes. As far as late work goes, so don't miss an exam. There's going to be no late exams. Your quizzes need to be done on time by the due date. All the due dates are listed right now. They're set on that syllabus page. Okay, so you know when to get it done. If you happen to miss a regular assignment though, okay, the quizzes I will not open because you get the answers the day the quiz is closed. Okay, it's opened up to you so you can go and look at the answers and go take the quiz, and it's just multiple choice. However, the homework assignments are not set that way. So they are going to close down on the due date. You will not be able to get into them. If you missed it and would like to go back and do it, reach out to me. I will open it up for 5 days, okay, and a 30% penalty, which is better than nothing. And that 5 days is from the time you ask me to reopen it. All right. As soon as the exam for that unit is done, I'm not going to go back and reopen the homework from previous unit. So again, it needs to be within that unit as well. So manage your time wisely. As you can kind of see through our schedule here, January 21st is the first one and the 30th. Okay, so it's spread out about every week where you have quizzes and homework. They're coming due on the same day. Don't wait till the last minute. Okay, work on them a little bit throughout the week because those homework assignments, if you remember from accounting 1, they can be a little bit time consuming. Okay, Cengage is not a perfect program. I guarantee you it's one of the better programs out there when it comes to teaching accounting. So just give yourself plenty of time to get through that. All right, so we kind of went through our grading scale there. Our important dates. Okay, by Friday, if you decide this class just isn't for you, you can drop this class and you're not going to be owing anything. If you do not drop before Friday, it's going to be assumed you're wanting to take this class. All right, and you want to stay in it, and they're going to go ahead and start charging your bills. The last day to officially drop from all classes, though, is April 13th. Okay, and since this is accounting 2 and maybe the end for some of y'all, notice that March 14th is that deadline to apply for graduation. I know I have some of my advisees in here in this class, so if that is you, reach out to me if you need help with that, or if I'm not, reach out to your advisor if you're not sure what to do there. So what we're going to do here is managerial accounting. It's going to be a lot different than financial accounting. No more debits and credits. So let's talk about our learning objectives here just real quick. So differentiate between cost flow systems and manufacturing. In accounting 1, we dealt with how to report basically for a retail industry. In accounting 2, we're going to look more at manufacturing and internal accounting. Okay, what information managers use to make decisions. So we're going to talk about how costs, when we buy all this, flow through. You know, if we're producing chicken nuggets, how does all the costs for the breading, the chicken, the oil, the packaging, all that stuff, how does it all come in? And how do we account for how much that costs us to make that? And how do we set the prices? So that's kind of analyzing recorded transactions for a cost accounting system and the cost flow systems. It's kind of the same thing there. And then we're going to prepare reports like that. Okay, reports managers use that we do not send out to the general public to see, the managers are going to use to make decisions with. So it's kind of a whole different kind of accounting. And then at the very end, we're going to do some budgeting. We're going to find out why budgets went wrong. And then right here in the special reports and analyzing accounting information, we're going to get into some real interesting stuff that I really enjoy that deals with time value of money or compounding interest. Okay, it can be very useful in your personal lives, not only as in the business world. So that's kind of a little bit different here. There's only debits and credits in one chapter, so you can kind of relax and feel a little bit good about that. All right, so attendance is recorded on a weekly basis. I kind of talked about the attendance. Just go in, completing your assignments means you are attending this class. And then our course calendar, okay? Chapters 1 through 5, and then an exam. Okay, and this one, we will have a few debits and credits because we got to go through the cost system, how it flows through. Okay, but on this, yeah, we're going to be talking about different costs when it comes to manufacturing. In unit 2, now we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Okay, cost volume profit analysis and more decision makings, taking information and using that information to make decisions. Unit 3, we do budgets and why budgets went wrong. And then finally, in our last unit, we look at financial statement analysis. So all these income statements, balance sheets that we've all done in accounting, what are they made for? How do we use them? And then we finish up with that last statement that we've never talked about, which has been mentioned a lot, the statement of cash flows. So it is a rather busy semester. Okay, you're going to need to stay on top of things, but I am here for you. If you need anything, do not hesitate to reach out. Good luck. I'm sure you'll all do well, and I'll see you in the videos.